So, hello everyone, welcome back to our channel again, and in this video we are going to hack the machine named as Tartarus in the tryhackme section. And this is a few days old machine, that is 9 days old machine, and I have already deployed the machine so that here we have the IP address here. And first I'm gonna do the nmap scan for that, and I will try this video to make it small because this may take a little longer time. Sorry, I typed it wrong. Okay, so I will try to do everything faster. And as you are already saw that I have completed this machine. So uh, actually I've solved this machine a few days earlier, but I was not able to make a video on that. So here we have a web page on that. So when I got any web page from a try hack me or a hack the box, then I first thing I was try to use some directories. So view some directories without using a dirbuster or a gobuster, and the directories name are mainly the login, admin, and the robots.txt, because these are the very basic directories which everyone has to test if there is any web page available. Okay, so I have already tested all the three directories that I've told, which is admin, login, and robots.txt. And there is we have one directory, that is robots.txt, available here. And here a disallowed category here with the admin directory. And here a note is also there, which is I told Doug we should hide our things deep. Okay, so here now we have to change this directory path, which is go to the towards admin directory. And here we have credentials.txt and the user id. So I think I have already these things here. Yeah, we have credentials.txt because I have already solved that, and a user id. Okay, so you can download this, and I will tell you how to download this. First let me remove the credentials.txt, and here we will type the command wget, and inside the double quotes we will just go okay, visit the credentials.txt, and here just copy this URL and paste it here, close the double quotes and press enter, and your credentials.txt will be downloaded. Here you can see the credentials.txt. Same if I'm gonna remove user id, and okay, and you can see that here is no user IDs now here. So by same thing, we are same thing, I'm going to download my user id, same wget double quotes open, paste the url, double quotes close, and okay. So now our user id is also downloaded. You can see here we have our user id. So inside these things, with the credentials.txt we can guess that these are some passwords. Okay, and with the user id we can assume that these are some usernames. Okay, so we have to brute force this, but before that we have to find a login page where we can do the brute force. Okay, so then we will get to our nmap scan. Here our nmap scan, that it is a 21 tcp port open, 22 tcp ssh port open, 21 ftp port open, and 22 ssh port open, and the 80 http open, which we have already seen. Okay, so now you can see in the in the nmap the ftp allowed anonymous login. Okay, so we will try login using the anonymous. So all we have to do is type anonymous and paste the IP address here. So I did that, and now we have to type the username as anonymous and the password as anonymous, and we have logged in successfully. And when we will ls to the ftp, then we will get nothing but the txt. And I have already this in my desktop. Let me show you. Let me zoom the terminal. Okay, so you can see here we have our test.txt. Okay, so let me tell you how you can download this. You just have to type the command get and test, it is test.txt, and you will type that command, and you will get test.txt on your terminal. Okay, so here you can see I have test.txt, and when we'll get to the test.txt, you have a line which is ftpd test file. Okay, so there is nothing important. The important thing is when we'll find a hidden directory by typing ls-la, and then you will get the four directories here, the single dot, double dot, which is very common for the current directory and the previous directory, and but here it is a three dot, which is never a common thing. So let's move to this triple dot and again ls to this directory, and we will get nothing here. Okay, so now again we will find the hidden directories here, and again we will get here a triple dot. Okay, so now let's move to this triple dot again, and here we have you got goodeyes.txt. Okay, so you will type the same command, you got sorry get you got goodeyes.txt, and your file will be downloaded here. And as you can see, I have already this file here. You can just cat to this you got good eyes, and here you can see a forward slash and a super secret. So with the forward slash we can guess that it is a directory of the web page. So let me copy this, and when we will visit to this, okay, here just paste it, and here you will see that this is a login page. Okay, so now for brute forcing we can use a hydra and any other tool, but I'm going to use the burp suit. So let me pause the video because burp suit loading will take some time. So I'll play the video again when my burp suit will be loaded. Okay, so here you can see my burp suit is loaded. So let me connect with my burp suit proxy. Okay, so I'm going to use my foxy proxy for that, and now I am connected to my burp suit here, and let me check that our intercept is on. So yes, our intercept is on. So I will type here credentials like admin and admin, and then we will intercept it on our burp suit, then move it to intruder, send it to intruder to do our dictionary attack. And here we will move to positions, and in the position section we have already selected the admin and the admin. Just change the attack type to the cluster bomb, and then again move to the payloads, and here in the payloads first we load a username, which is our user id file, and in the second payload we will use the credentials.txt as a password. Okay, so there we have credentials.txt, and then here you can start the attack. And when you start the attack, you will be able to see the status and the length after the after typing this information, which is dark and 1 2 3 4 5 6, which is different for every train. And here I will tell you how you will be able to differentiate between the credentials wrong and the right credentials. Okay, so in if there is any credential which is right or correct, then here you can see you can see change in the status and the change in the length. Okay, so here till now we have nothing like that, where we have status instead of 200 and the length instead of 354. So we will wait, because you can see here it is still testing for that, and we still have nothing, and we can wait for that. It will be here soon. Well, I have remembered the username and the password, but still I'm gonna show you what is the username and the password, so that you will be able to get to know how you can do the dictionary or the brute force attack using the burp suit. So here let's wait for a little bit more. We will be here very soon. Okay, still not here. I'm just waiting for that. And okay, so I'm gonna pause this video because I don't want to make this video a little bit longer. So I'll pause the video and we'll back soon when our credentials will be available. Okay, so here you can see we have a credential like this here. Here the status is 302 and the length is 415, and our username is, which is our payload 1, which is inox, and the payload 2, which is our password, is password 1234. So okay, I'm gonna pause this scan for now. Okay, so okay, wait a minute. Yes, So I'm gonna pause this scan now because I have my credentials, and go to the proxy section here and select a username and change it to inox, and the password and change it to password 1234. Okay, so now forward this, and okay, so we can intercept it off because I have this showed, and this will also intercept the burst request. So here you have the value, sorry, you have the I'm sorry, you have the, so here you can upload any your file, and so when we have any uploading file, when we can upload any file in the website, then I will first try to upload a PHP reversal. So I'm gonna do the same here also, and for that I'm gonna browse this, and here we have a PHP reversal and PHP reversal.php, and here we can upload this. Okay, so for now, and now it is completed. Now what we have to do, we now here have to do the go buster, run our go buster or the debuster for that. And for that, let me copy this, and here we can run our go buster. So the command for the go buster is go buster dirt dash u for the URL and dash w for the word list, and my word list is inside the user share word list derp, and then big.txt, and okay, I think that's it. And when we present our GoBuster scan will be started, and this will gonna take some time. So as I know, you can know, you may know, sorry, as you know that I have already solved this machine, and I know what is the answer, here coming with the GoBuster, and this will gonna take some time. So I'm not gonna make this video so longer, so I'm just gonna tell you how we can get that. So what is that answer? Okay, so let me close my browser because its work is over, and now let's also remove the proxy of the browser, and here we have our, sorry, the directory which is gonna come after the scanning of the GoBuster is images. Okay, so here we have the images directory, and where we have an upload directory again, and inside the upload directory we have a PHP reversal. Okay, so now we can again open our terminal, and in terminal we can listen the netcat, and in my PHP reversal we have connected it to my 1234 port number, and when we press enter here you can see, and when we click on the PHP reversal, here we will get our we get our reversal, and when we'll press enter we have ls id, we can see the id, and who am I, so I am www data. Okay, so now let's move inside our home directory, and inside home we have three users, cleanup, dark, 32. Okay, so let's move to C into cleanup, and inside cleanup we have nothing. Back again, move to dark. Inside dark we have cleanup.txt and the user.txt, so we can cat into user.txt here, and here we have our flag with the user.txt. Okay, so we can copy this and paste this. For that, now we completed our first answer here, and okay, so now let me try this python tty, and okay, so after typing this python tty we have a second link with the responding tty shell, and you can create a shell. Let me test this, is it working or not in this, and it is not. Okay, so no problem. Here you can also see inside the dark, sorry, inside, okay, let me zoom it, sorry, I forgot it. And inside the dark you can, okay, let me move first inside the dark. Now inside the dark you can also see a cleanup.py, and when we'll type ls-la, then you can see that the cleanup.py is running by root, so we can use this to to do the privilege escalation. And let me cat inside the cleanup.py. So inside that code we have, it is all it is doing is clearing everything inside the cleanup directory, which is this directory, you can see, yeah, it is here, it is, inside this directory it is cleaning everything. That's why we got nothing inside the cleanup. And when we will move back, as we have again a directory which is named as 32, a user we can say, and inside the 32 we have a node.txt. And when we'll get to node.txt, here it is node here 32. The other day you were unable to clone my GitHub repository. Now you can use Git. Took a while to fix it, but now it's good. Okay, so we can assume that 32 is an ID number. And what ID number we have right now? We have 33. Okay, no problem. So now we have to do the privilege escalation. So for that we will type the sudo -l to get what command we can run without using the password and another user. So here we have a user named 32 and we can run a jdb command without the password. Okay, so now what we'll do, we will type on the Google this jdb privilege escalation, and when we will type that, we will get a link as gdb gtfo bins. Here we will get required things. The first thing which is creating a shell using the gdb, you will copy this and type the sudo -u to change your user as 32, because now you are the user as www data. And here you will type the where www and this command for the reversal. And here we have now the reversal. So let me check who am I. So I am now 32. Let me check my id, and my id is 1004. Okay, so let's now again try is the python reversal python tty is working or not. So again it is not working. Okay, no problem. And now we can move backward again. Okay, so now as we have we are 32. So let's see what this user can run as a root super user, and as a super user plus without password. Okay, so for that this user can run as a user dark and the user bin git. Okay, so now we will do the same thing again. We will type the git privilege escalation, and you can try the commands here given, and here in the gtfo bins. Okay, so here you will try the command, and I know that this command will work in this. So all I'm gonna do is change the user to the dark user, and then type user bin git help config. And now we will have to type bin sh. And now let's see who am I. So now I am dark. My id and my id is 1005. Okay, so now let's again try the python tty, and now it is also not working. So now let's see what command. Okay, so now it is asking for password. Okay, so we don't have password. Oh shit, man, I'm sorry for that. Okay, so I'm gonna pause this video, and again I will come to my dark user and will remain the video again. Okay, so now I am again a dark user. So we can confirm that by typing the command who am I, and here you can see I'm a dark user, and inside the dark directory here. So as you already know that cleanup.py is run by root user, and let me check if it is a cron tab or not. Sorry, it is a cron. Because okay, so inside the cron tab we have a cleanup.py which is running repeatedly in the 2 minutes. Okay, so we can use this thing to escalate our privilege. So for that we can do the command. Okay, before, as I have already shown you that what is inside the cleanup.py, it is just trying to clean everything inside the cleanup and cleanup directory. And so now we are going to add some extra commands in that in that python file. So for that we can use the echo inside os dot system, and then we will to get root.txt, and here we will move it to temp root.txt, wait a minute. Okay, temp root.txt here, and now we will close this and now move it to cleanup.py, and now I think that's it. Wait a minute, we are inside the dark file. Okay, so let's try this, and when we'll paste, press enter, and now cat into cleanup.py, and here you can see we have our command os.system cat root.txt and temp root.txt, and after every 2 minutes this command will be execute, and we will have our temp our root.txt inside our temp file. Okay, so we have to just wait for 2 minutes, and after 2 minutes inside the temp directory, which is empty now, okay, sorry, which is empty now, you can see here. Okay, wait a minute, it will be available here soon, very soon. Yeah, so you can see inside the temp directory we have nothing here, but after 2 minutes we will have here a root.txt. Okay, so I will pause this video and we'll resume soon when we will have root.txt here. Hey everyone, I don't know how, but previously I was making this video on the Tartarus machine, and at that time my video got paused. I don't know how. So only the root section, where I have to show you how to get the root.txt file. At that time my video got paused, so I don't know how, and so I created a new video because I assumed that everything got recorded, but at that time video paused, so I again deployed everything here again, and you can see here it is just a new machine, and I just directly move to the root section so that I can show you how to get the root.txt. And for that, let me show you inside the cleanup.py, which we have already done previously. Okay, so inside we have here we have cleanup.py, and when we get to cleanup.py, here you can see the command that we have echoed earlier. Okay, and when this get echoed and when this will get run, we will just have to move into the temp section, and then ls, here you can see the root.txt, and just you have to simply cat to root.txt, and here you have your file. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry, we have to move into temp, and here ls, and now cat root.txt. Okay, so here we have our root flag, and thank you.